It's a war for the of 2024.
Bernie is a dirty thief.
Here's what happened. In the house, there is a box of Girl Scout cookies, Thin Mints.
How do you think Girl Scout cookies got all the way here? My mother sent them to me for my birthday.
Girl Scout cookies go bad. I wouldn't have thought they did. I thought they would have lasted like longer than like nuclear rations in a fallout shelter.
Well, like Twinkies, which it turns out also go bad.
I think you're trying to distract from the larger issue here. I think it's important that we continue to bring people over to my side. Let me continue my argument here. So the Thin Mints are going to go bad. So I thought, surely at this point, I can have a Thin Mint. Within 5 minutes of me having opened the box of Thin Mints and putting them exactly back where they were, Ashley showed up in the office and said, "Did you eat my Girl Scout cookies?" First of all, no. That implies I ate all your Girl Scout cookies. I left one.
That might be like the worst part of it is you leave like one because that way, I didn't eat them all because the box was still there. I didn't know they needed to be replaced, so I didn't get a backup. They're my emotional support cookies. Okay,
Buckle up, everybody.
Having them there for when I really need their help helps me to not need their help. If I'm having like a really bad day, I just need to bust into a treat. But sometimes it's just looking at it and knowing that it's there for me is the support.
This box of Girl Scout cookies, there's 4 of them, by the way. I had one. I had not an entire box either.
Pretty much an entire box. You don't eat a cookie.
You have sleeve.
I know, that's half of them.
Half of one out of 4.
Yes.
Out of 4. So we've been married now for 5 years. 5 years we've been married. We're coming up on 5 years. Hey, can I say something really cool as a side note here? I'm not trying to deflect from our conversation.
I think you are, but go ahead.
Why I deserve full custody of the kids. If you bring food, especially tasty food, into the house and you prominently display it in the cupboard.
The back of the top shelf of the cupboard. Yes, very
it
prominently
moved to the back. Over 4 years, it moved to the back. Like, what is the statute of limitations on edible food?
As you were like hunched in a corner like Gollum, shoving Thin Mints into your mouth, do you think, yes, I should be doing this?
While we're talking about people eating food hunched over like Gollum, one of my favorite memories of Ashley is when we lived in Austin.
Stop right there.
There was a food cart called Best Worst. It makes amazing bratwurst.
The most incredible.
I do have to give him credit. And it was actually one of Ashley's favorite things to eat in Austin. And when we would go out to like an event.
Okay, I'm done. Time for a bratwurst.
And then Ashley would be a little bit tipsy and dressed to the nines. And of course, we're on the street, so there's nowhere to sit down. So she would just hunch over on the curb eating this thing like Gollum from Lord of the Rings who just found a fish. And she's like, It's honestly one of my favorite memories of you.
You knew what you were getting.
All right. Well, that does it for us today.
Before you file for
I'm
custody,
sorry, we're out of time.
Let's talk about